guys, welcome to this week's video. So I thought I'd do something very different from what I've previously done in the past few months, and this is a lovely Q&A, which is probably the first of 2018, and it's crazy because it is already July. So I asked you guys on Instagram where they have a handy new feature called questions, and I basically asked you guys to send me some questions through that, and I've got a whole host of ones to answer today, and you guys did not disappoint. I literally can't wait to answer all these. So if you want to hear the questions and what my answers to them are because you're quite nosy or you just want to know more about me, then carry watching. I have them saved on my photos in Q&A folder, and I will start from the beginning. So this is going to be like anonymous because I can't get the usernames because they just say the question. So the first one is red peppers or yellow peppers, and I have to say red peppers because I find them actually quite sweeter than yellow peppers, and I love roasted red peppers in a jar and they just taste amazing. Like I have them in salads, on my pizza, like on their own basically, in a sandwich even. Like they are just on point, and I tend to use them more when I'm like making a salad or I'm cooking myself, which is quite a shock because I've done like 2 meals for my family by myself and I'm 21, so I should be starting to cook rather than bake because I can't live off cakes. But yeah, red peppers are my go-to. The next one is what book are you reading at the moment? So as I'm filming this, I am reading Harry Potter, which is, oh, let me just grab it. It is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which is probably my favourite book and my favourite film. Like it's kind of joint with the first book and the first film, with the book and the film of the third one, because both are pretty good, and I've literally got this much to go and I started reading it 2 days ago. So by the time you watch this video on Friday, I will probably be on the Goblet of Fire, probably nearly halfway through, because I've been reading 100 pages a day and I haven't been stopping even when I've been working. So yeah, Harry Potter is literally the love of my life. Like I gave my Twilight books to charity very eagerly, and Harry Potter would just be my bae. Like if I ever kept one book series on my bookshelf for the rest of my life, it would be Harry Potter because it never gets old, and I'll just read through it like I was partaking in the actual book marathon. And the covers are my favourite. Like I actually don't like the new covers because Harry just looks very childish and his hair's a bit crazy, and that's not how I think of Harry. I think of Harry more as this Harry. So yeah, and I had this book, FYI, since 2006 because my mum bought it for me as a well done for doing great in your primary school year at school. So this was like a summer present. So yeah. Next one, would you rather be blind or deaf? Ooh, I'd probably, I don't know. If I was deaf, I wouldn't be able to listen to 30 Seconds Mars anymore, or Marina, or 975, or 21 Pilots, or Paramore, or Lana Del Rey, and that would just hurt me. Like, but then I'd rather be deaf because, and I could still see everything. Maybe blind, because even though I love colour and visual stuff, I could still listen to things and visualise things in my mind because I've already had visions, so I know what things look like. So maybe I'd be blind and then I could still do things and hear things, and I can listen to the radio and the TV and audio description. Yeah, I think I'd be blind. Next question, what's your favourite drink? Well, at the moment I have been obsessed with the Robinson's squash bottle things and summer fruits, and you literally just put one part of that and then the rest water, and it's been so refreshing. I've been getting the ones with no added sugar and real fruit, and they're like 5 calories per glass, which is really good, and they just taste like summer to me, and I've been living off them just trying to get my hydration intake up, and I feel so much better for it generally. And yeah, water, all that, basically water. And the doorbell just went. 1 second. And we're back. And the next question is, yeah, definitely the squash Robinson stuff. But the next question is, are you excited for autumn? And I only have one answer for that. Yes! If you guys don't know, I'm obsessed with autumn. I love every season except winter, but autumn just holds a special place in my heart because pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin pie, just getting cozy by the fire, autumn leaves changing colour like, oh my gosh, and Halloween, lush Halloween collection, and Christmas is coming, and oh my god, like seriously, I love every single thing about autumn. Also, FYI, do go back on last year's videos because I think I did some cracking autumn videos because I was so excited about the season. If you could create one, what would be your dream Starbucks drink? Honestly, I just want the s'mores frappuccino to come back because that came out like 2 years ago and it was the best thing I ever had in my whole damn life. It was just sweet, it was perfect creamy without being stodgy, and it was just chocolatey to the max. Like I probably had more than I should throughout the entire summer because it was a summer drink and I had no regrets. So Starbucks, bring that back, please. Do you believe in star signs? In a way I do, because definitely not those trashy gossip magazine ones. Like, you have a big week ahead, be prepared, a friend will betray you, like, no. But for like little signs like Saturn is in your orbit or something like that, I kind of do because it's kind of, I don't know, like I feel like I'm a typical Taurus. Hi, I'm a Taurus. But there's some like characteristics in other star signs that I feel like I am. But yeah, like I'd love to get a proper like reading and stuff. Like I'd pay for that because it sounds really fascinating, especially with the whole energy stuff with crystals. Like I bought a start pack of crystals. Very badly, I haven't actually made proper use of them. I kind of charged them up and then left them on the side, so they probably need cleansing again. But I do find myself reaching for them sometimes. But apart from that, yeah, I feel like I should probably look into it. Another thing I'm actually interested in is personality types, because I took the personality test. I can't remember what I am, but it was so interesting. Stuff like that, I am all over. Have you ever wanted to have a tattoo, or have you already got some? I do want a tattoo. It's like your stereotypical echelon tattoo triad, but I don't know where to put it on my body. I've been practicing sometimes with a biro, black biro, but I probably have it on like the inside of my wrist or the inside of my arm, but like a tiny one, so you wouldn't really notice it. And I don't have any because I'm still with my parents and they don't agree with it. My mum finds it quite distasteful, but if it's something really, really meaningful, like something that's a big part of your life, like Faves, Sex and Mars, then I totally would. I wouldn't go like impulsively get something like a butterfly or anything. Maybe like a moon, like a crescent moon or a star. But yeah, I'd have to really think about it, like make myself think about it for like at least a year because tattoos are expensive and they're permanent and you don't want a saggy one when you're old. So I'll have to find a place where I know my skin won't sag as much so I can still admire it. So yeah, great answer there. How long have you been in Echelon? I have been in Echelon for nearly 8 years, which is absolutely insane because it doesn't feel like that long. I've lived through 2 eras so far, Love, Loves, Faith and Dreams and America, and I became an Echelon just a few months after This Is War was released, October 2010. I know this because a few months back I found the sheet that I made in one of my drawers and it said the date and I literally drew the glyphs. Is basic leaves and the triad and everything. Like, I did a lot of illustrations surrounding 36 miles because I was already obsessed. So that's how I know, and I can't believe that in 2 years it'll be 10 years, like a decade. What the heck. Shout out to Cleo. Thanks for introducing me to one of my favourite bands. You the best. If you could design for Lazy Oaf, what would the clothes look like? I'm currently wearing my Lazy Oaf rainbow dress, which is probably one of my favourite things in the world, and it has a cute love heart. So it'll probably be along those lines. So a lot of rainbow, a lot of colour. I'd probably bring it out, ooh, maybe a couple dresses. I'd love to have something with peaches on, but pink peaches, not peachy peaches, like a pink tinted peach, just so it'd fit in my Instagram theme. I would also have maybe a couple bags. What would the bags be? That is the question. Maybe a bag with rainbows on, a tote bag saying, oh, what would it say? I don't want to say something stereotypical, like fries before guys. I'd have to think about it, but sloths as well would be featured, like pink sloths. Don't know if you can see my sloths. Oh, that would be so cute, like the garden cat show I've got, but with sloths on it. Oh, what else? What else would I have? Socks. I'd have pins, like coffee pins, rainbow pins, like creature pins, some people pins. I go mad. Like, I would be living if I ever made a collection of Lazy Oaf. But I don't do illustration. So, and that is the end of all the questions. So thank you guys so much for sending me those questions. I actually loved it. I think this has been one of my favourite ever Q&As to film. So thank you guys again. Yeah. If you guys did enjoy this video as well, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe and click notification bell below to get updates for the next upload. And I will see you maybe next week or the week after. I don't know if I'm going to take a break, because when I do say that, I end up filming anyway. So I will see you whenever. So have a lovely weekend guys, and I will see you next week for another reel. And I don't know why I just said that, because I literally just said what I said before that. Okay, bye, love you all.